it's just so great for your mental health. It's like a release. And when the more you talk to people, the more someone will say, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and you feel as though you're not alone. And they just do so much for the community. And it's because they involve the children in the community as well. It's not just adults they're reaching out to, it's everybody. I was having a few problems the other week with my money, and Leslie knocked on the door with a £20 gift voucher for Asda. And it was like, that just meant a lot.
Anything you want doing, they do. Anything, nothing's a problem. Nothing's a problem. I went over on Monday to pay me rent, and then I went across the road and I got a carrier bag full of free vegetables. You know, so it's a win-win, isn't it? You just can't get any better. You just can't get any better. There's nothing's a problem. Absolutely nothing's a problem. I got forms to fill in a while back to claim a carer's allowance, so I've got massive problems with my hands. And they brought a lady in from Shiny Road who used to work with them. She filled the forms in, and I got the allowance, which is very good. You know, they're that nice. I don't think they realise how good they are. I really don't. I don't think they realise how good they are.
I'd hit the point where it was like, I don't know what to do anymore. Sorry, I may get upset. I'm financially destitute. I'm working, trying to pull my life together, and I don't know what to do. And they were just amazing. I didn't have hundreds of pounds in the bank to pay a bond. I didn't have 2 months rent in advance. I was doing the best I could on a daily basis. And now I'm here. And they bent over backwards to help me. I explained the situation I was in. I mean, they said I'd always been a glowing tenant. They gave me fabulous references when I left. And they couldn't help me enough to fill in a form in. And I think I was in this house within 3 weeks. I'd viewed it. I got a phone call on my day off to say it was ready. When I first approached them, they said they had a property that they were doing up currently, but it needed some work. But that one would possibly suit me. Then I got a phone call saying that the house is ready. Would you like to come and have a look and see if it's any good for you? Not that I was ever going to refuse it. I'll not lie, there's no way I was going to refuse anything. I came and viewed it and I cried. And I got my keys on the 27th of September. And my life has just totally changed around because of it.
Our aim is to help build stronger, healthier communities, and I think organisations like Back on the Map are integral to that. So as a funder, it's not just about funding those organisations, it's also about what other support we can give them, whether that's through supporting picnics or supporting employment opportunities. We'll hopefully do a lot more than just fund an organisation.
I think Hendon, like many parts of the city of Sunderland, has got very specific needs, it's got a very specific history, and the understanding that Back on the Map brings to that and the local community really enables it to connect and bring partners in to really bring the resources and the opportunities for people to make a difference, to improve the housing and the services and to give young people an opportunity.
It feels very much like bottom-up regeneration. They're absolutely what the people in that neighbourhood want and need, rather than something that's sort of remote or bureaucratic or is happening to people from a long way away. And for the Sir James Knott Trust, that area and Sunderland is very important to us because our benefactor, Sir James Knott, made his fortune from shipping. And most of the ships that were part of his shipping empire were built by Short Brothers on the banks of the Wear. It would have been people that lived in Sunderland that helped to create the boats that made his fortune. So for us to be able to engage with and partner up with an organisation like Back on the Map that absolutely has the finger on the pulse around what's needed and what the gaps are and what people want in that area. Really well placed to know what would make a difference in that area. For us to be able to work with them and put some money in and, you know, ginger things up there, it's been really, really beneficial for us, I think, as well as for the organisation.
Community voluntary sector are really important in Sunderland. I think if we're really going to create resilient communities that are looking after themselves, they've got to build from within, got to build from ground level up, and that's exactly what Back on the Map is doing. Working with residents in the community, based in the community, helping make a real impact on people's lives. And the great thing for me is when you walk around that community of Hendon and that part of the city, you can see the difference in the fabric, so better homes, better living conditions for people, but also then the impact on people's lives in terms of the pride it gives people that they're living in a nicer place and in a stronger place.